Mad Alliance and anyone watching, how's life going for you? It's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. Welcome to the video. So this video is going to be a kind of announcement, update, whatever you want to, basically me informing you of what's going to happen with my Patreon account this year, what I'm going to be doing on it. So it's, as far as content wise, it's pretty much going to stay the same. Anyone who is one of my patrons, then you know that pretty much the only things I upload is my reactions and reviews for you know, anime and whatever other shows it is that I'm watching. So something's gonna be coming. Something's gonna be coming that a lot of people who love my anime reaction and review videos have been wanting to happen on my Patreon. For those of you who are patrons and you've been wanting this, full uncut episode reactions. Yup, it's going to happen starting this year. I've been thinking a lot about my Patreon, and you know, pretty much at this point in time for me, I feel like that's kind of the main reason I'd even want to have a Patreon at this point. Of course, I thank you guys and appreciate those of you who support me on Patreon financially. I really do appreciate that. But at this point, that's not even my main concern of having a Patreon. My main concern of having a Patreon at this point is to be able to provide full uncut reactions of any shows that I'm watching, because you can't do it on YouTube. You can't, I mean, very few people can get away with it, but mostly if you try to upload your full uncut reaction of something, it's going to get blocked because of some copyright reasons. So yeah, but on Patreon you can do that, you know, have your videos somewhere in like I don't know exactly the places, but not on YouTube, but have it somewhere like in a file or somewhere on your computer, and then upload it to Patreon, and Patreon allows that. So through Patreon you could do full uncut reactions for episodes or movies or whatever. So from this point forward, that's something a lot of people have been requesting for me to do, and on my Patreon I'm gonna start doing that. That's my main reason I even want to have one at this Patreon at this moment, because I can't do it on YouTube. So that's a way for me to provide full uncut reactions and reviews for episodes of any shows that I watch. And I'm still trying to think of like other things I can have on my Patreon too, because some people, they literally just have a Patreon literally just for people to support them financially. I know channels who like don't really even upload on their Patreon, but it's kind of just like they treat it as kind of like a PayPal, where, you know, people can support them financially, and that's cool. But I feel like since it is a place where you can upload content and people are paying money to support you, I want to have, you know, something there. You know, I'd rather people be getting something in return for paying to support me, rather than just them paying to support me, even if they don't care about getting anything in return. I'd rather you guys get something in return, those of you who support me on Patreon. So like I said, the full uncut episode reactions for anime and any shows that I watch, that's gonna finally be a thing. And the other, I was thinking about maybe doing this as the main thing on the main channel, but I'm now thinking about maybe it being a special thing for Patreon only, and I don't even know if people would be interested in it at all. Like, even on the main channel, I don't know if people would be interested in it. But I was thinking of like maybe doing a podcast, like In this podcast, I really would want it to be more of like me talking about kind of like motivational things like self-growth, self-motivation, you know, just different things like that, like advice, like just things that could really help you, you know. I was thinking about doing a type of podcast like that, and I was thinking of making it, you know, Patreon only content, you know. The full uncut episode reactions, that'll already be Patreon only content since I won't be able to do that on YouTube. So then the podcast, you know, that'd be, you know, another Patreon only type of content, you know. Not saying I don't want people on the main channel to be deprived of anything, but it's just that, like, I like some exclusive things that's only on the Patreon platform, just to really thank you guys, and let you guys know that I appreciate the support that you guys show me on there. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. That's all I really needed to say, was just the announcement of full uncut. And what I mean by full and uncut is you won't see me reacting to the intro every time of whatever show I'm watching. You won't see me reacting to the ending of whatever show it is. Like the intro and ending, that will be cut out. You will see my reaction to the full actual episode. That's what you'll see my full reaction to, is the full actual episode. So yeah. All right, hey, it's me, Joe from the future. So I need to find somewhere to place this within this Patreon announcement video. So basically, I want to talk about the certain options that you would have to, as far as you getting specific content on my Patreon. So basically, I was thinking the first option is basically how it already currently is. You pay any amount and you get early access to my cut versions of reaction and review videos for episodes of shows that I watched a few days or up to a week before they're uploaded on YouTube. And then you can do this new option I was thinking of. Basically, you pay this certain amount, and instead of the cut versions, with this certain amount that you would pay, you get access to exclusive access, Patreon only access to my full uncut reaction and review for all episodes of all shows that I watch, along with, because this is something I plan to start doing on my main channel, is basically campaign, story mode, chapter gameplay for any story mode type games that I play. So on Patreon, you would get early access to those before, like, a few days or up to a week before they're uploaded on YouTube. With this, that's what this new type of option would be. So just to summarize it, you pay the certain amount, you get exclusive Patreon only access to my full uncut reaction to episodes of any shows that I watch, along with early access, a few days up to a week, early access for any campaign, story mode, chapter gameplay videos that I do. And it would only be for the, you know, story mode type gameplay videos that I do. Any type of multiplayer gameplay videos that I do, all of those will be always uploaded on YouTube, like for everyone at the same time. But for my, you know, story mode gameplays specifically, those of you who are on my Patreon, if you pay the certain amount, along with full uncut reactions, you would also get early access to those, you know, story mode campaign gameplay videos that I do. So yeah, and I'm still not sure if I'm going to do the podcast yet. It's still something, you know, I'd like to do. I just don't know how many of you would want to see that. So that's why I'm still thinking about, is it something I'm really going to do? But if it is, then I might make another update video letting you guys know there'll be like another option where you would get all the stuff that you currently get in the second option along with the podcast. So yeah, back to Past Joe. Yeah, that's pretty much the plans that I currently have for my Patreon going forward, because I was, you know, at the point where I was having thoughts of like, maybe I should just like, you know, stop my account, you know, but like I said, at this point in time, I'm now able to upload full episode reactions on YouTube. That's not the thing that'll be able to happen. And some episodes of some shows, the whole episode, just crazy, amazing stuff is happening. And I'd like for you to see my full reaction to it. So yeah, full episode reactions are coming to Patreon. And maybe, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the podcast. If I do, it'd probably just maybe be like 1 or 2 a month. It wouldn't be like a daily thing or even a weekly thing. Probably like 1 or 2 a month, at the most 2 a month. It's something I would be interested in doing. I just don't know if it's something you guys would be interested in seeing. So let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on everything I said in the video. All right. If you enjoyed the video, or let me know what you thought of the video down below in the comment section. Links to all my social media will be down below in the description box. Smash the like button. Share this video with anyone you feel would enjoy. If you are new around here and you like what you see, tap the subscribe button and ding dong the notification. Tap the subscribe button to join the Mad Alliance on our journey to 100,000 subscribers. And ding dong the notification bell to be notified of when I upload a new video. My name is Joe, aka Maddie Joe FC. I hope you all have a marvelous day. Mad out. And that's the video. Mad. Strong. Together.